So first thing I'm going to do, bread and flour, and I don't need very much. I'm only doing it because it's what I got used to doing a long time ago. So make sure your area is clean. Always make sure your area is clean. Okay. Then you're going to take this out. Well, you really did not like food today, do you? Alright. So this is why I put that oil on now. As I'm going, this bread's going to stick to the oil, but it's going to get in there now. And we are going to have a little bit of fun with it. Okay. Alright. So, once I get it, I'm not trying to make a mess. Oh, yeah, I am, but that's me for you. I like making a mess once in a while. Alrighty. Let's have a little bit of fun with this. And get it all beat down. This is where you can take out your aggression. You can be like, yeah, baby. Ooh, baby, I love you, baby, every day. Alright. I know it looks weird when I do it like that, but what I'm going to do is, I don't need to beat it down as much as you would think. This has a lot to grow. We may have to leave it back there for another hour to get it to grow even higher. Because I have a feeling this is not done by any means. Because this is what I usually do the first time. But I use the blender. We'll do it without a mixer next time. And we'll see if there's a difference in how it grows and how it gets bigger. Okay. So, yeah, get some. Sorry about that. I'm beating everything a little too much. Crying out. Don't beat me. Two knuckles. I got the wrong holder on that phone. Here, we'll just do this. There we go. Now, wait. I know. Yeah. Yep. Get some. This is why you vacuum after and you gotta wash everything down. This is why I make a mess. I like making a mess. Get those yeast activated. And you wonder why bakers have such strong arms. In fact, the baker probably has stronger arms than a weightlifter. Just saying, it's because they have to knead this stuff over and over and over. And you get in there and you get your back into it. And it's good exercise, believe it or not. Just takes a little messy. All right, now I'm gonna get out the rolling pin. We're gonna roll it just because I can now beat down. Take some aggravation and aggression. I know, right? There's like, he's gonna hurt somebody. I know I am, I can't help it. Gracie used to love this part. Because it's just dough, man. Just beat the dough, have some fun with it. Beat it down, let it know who's boss. Problem is, in the end, it takes think how strong them Amish women are. Hate to say it, yes, and no, that's not a sexist comment. Them women, my mom, she's not Amish, she's Catholic, but my mom is probably one of the best bakers, best cooks I've ever known. Oh my God, her bread was so good. I miss my mom. You notice I'm not going too far because I'm going to be cutting it in half. I'm just trying to aggravate everything right now. Get that yeast all aggravated. Get that carbon monoxide going in there because right now, making sure the sugars are gonna be okay. Okay. So I'm just rolling it down is all I'm doing. I'm not really trying to go for anything too exciting. So I'm not hitting as hard as I normally do because I'm trying to go ahead and I'm feeling the adjustments with the dough so I can size it up. All right, now, there we are. So now I want 2 halves. I'm going to form this into 2 halves and I'm going to work both halves by themselves. All right, that looks good right there. I didn't have my big knife, I'm just using my small knife. Doesn't really matter, really. All right, so I'll add oil to that in just a minute. What I want to do right now is take each one of these, get these rolled so they look like their own. They got their own, and then we'll put it in there and then we're going to cover it again. I'm going to use the same cover. And the same cover will go on both of them, but I'm probably going to keep it over here. It's a little warm over here, but it is in the utility room where I was keeping it before. You want to make sure the stuff stays warm because if it doesn't, it won't rise. But you're supposed to keep it in a darker area. All right. Now, let's get some oil on these things. I will go ahead and put oil in here. I'm using that corn oil still. I only use, like I said, when you start getting into this, only use one type of oil. And I'm going to use that one to cover with. Yeah, this one. All right, so. All right. You don't need very much oil for this. This is just to wash everything. Or to make sure it doesn't stick on the sides. Okay. So, all right, move it around a little bit. And I do this on purpose. Actually, I should have kept that oil out because I want to put a little